Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Quarantine Z. This is a game that you can find on Steam's Early Access program for about 13 bucks or so. There is a launch discount. I stress early access, that means everything that you're about to see here is most definitely subject to change. And oh boy, I really try to give this a fair shake. One of my complaints right off the bat, there's no way to disable head bobbing, so people with vertigo and nausea, like me, are prone to getting sick. So unfortunately, I had to put this game down after about 10 minutes. Between the gameplay and the vertigo, I just couldn't handle it anymore. And I'm like, why am I playing this when other games like it are much better? So you start off in this bunker, you grab a knife and a gun. It's a zombie survival game. It says in the upper right-hand corner that a horde is coming in 5 days. There is a light RPG element to this where you have to manage health and sleep, hunger, water, carbs, that kind of thing. There's also an inventory system. There's crafting, which you'll see a little bit later. But primarily, your goal is just go around this map, which is pretty small in my opinion, and, survive. And I have to say, I wasn't impressed. Zombies would instantly teleport if they got stuck. Yes, they would glitch out. Yeah, that was the very first zombie I ran into, right? And I'm like, oh, this is what I'm in for. Okay. So as you can see, it's clearly, Skyrim-like graphics here. But anyway, I've seen these assets used in many games before. Anyway, but everything is like out in the open. You can search objects, like there might be a cupboard or something, but most of what you'll find is just laying on the ground with some various, there's furniture scattered about. At least the developers bothered to populate these houses with things. Even if you can't interact with all of them, at least they are containers that you can search and loot. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. It's just just like I said, other games do this kind of game, this genre, so much better than this currently does. And I know this game just came out into early access, but again, that's what competition is all about. You have to think to yourself, why am I paying $15 for this, or 10, whatever, when I could buy State of Decay 2 or 7 Days to Die, which are like $10 more and have like 10 times more content and are just a better game all around. But yeah, there is crafting, sure, no problem. There's housing that you can, like walls and spike traps, rotor blades from 7 Days, electricity. But the build menu was not that impressive to me. There wasn't a whole lot there. And like I said, as I was playing this game, just the more I realized how glitchy and buggy it was, I would shoot a zombie in the head like 30 times. And it just wouldn't go down. I don't know. It's just, you think a headshot or two would be enough. And along that line, there's no way to customize difficulty. There's no difficulty settings whatsoever. There's no randomly generated map. It's just all it's all predetermined for you. So why? Again, this takes me back to why I would bother with this right now. And I'm not saying this game couldn't be better as development progressed, but I find this game to be extremely bare bones right now. I wish there was more customization options. There's not even a character editor. You're stuck with just the bare bones basic character. There's no, you can't even choose male, female. No classes to choose from. I can't be, look at Project Zomboid. You could choose a whole bunch of different classes, and, there's a whole infection thing, hot, cold, the whole 9 yards, and that game's been out for a while. Oh yeah, and hitting trees with a knife shrinks it. Just like in real life. Yeah. Just like in real life. No, you walk up to a tree, you smack it with a knife. That's how I get rid of trees in my backyard. I just hit it with a knife once, and then it shrinks down to a more manageable tree, right? Because, gameplay. Yeah, video games. So yeah, there's not much more to say. I couldn't. I really couldn't. This game is just bare bones, basic. There are thousands of games like this, indie-made survival games. I would just go back and play 7 Days or State of Decay 2. Those are better games in my opinion. And do me a favor, if you have not played State of Decay 2 or 7 Days to Die, and like survival games, like zombie survival games, then check out those two games because they're fantastic. And yeah, they're a little bit more expensive, but at least they're, I mean, yeah, 7 Days to Die has been in early access for a gazillion years, but at least it's playable. You'll get many hours out of it. But yeah, that's all I got to say about this. I would not pick it up right now. I would give it at least another 6 months to a year before I would touch it again. Let it cook a bit more. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.